Okay. Well, she has been dubbed the Asian Oprah, and she just wants all of us to be happy. That's the idea for Dr. Marissa Pei's new book called 8 Ways to Be Happy. And she says the book is for anyone who has stopped asking themselves, am I happy? In its 8 chapters, the book helps people through everything from loneliness and loss to heartbreak. And Dr. Pei doesn't just give advice in the book, she's also on the radio. But this morning, she is right here on the East Coast with us. Welcome.
Thank you so much. So happy to be here.
You know what? And I have to be honest, I choose to be happy.
So I'm preaching to the choir.
Yeah, you're preaching, but we all need that little refresher.
Yes.
First of all, for those of us who are not familiar with your radio work and, you know, the whole thing, we have to know, just give us that little elevator speech. Tell us all about you.
Sure. Well, they do call me Dr. Marissa. I was introduced to Oprah as the Asian Oprah by Michael Bernard Beckwith, who wrote the foreword to the book. And so I've had this talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa. It won the 2016 Podcast of the Year Top 10 in Health Award.
I love it.
And so I'm an organizational psychologist by education. And I go around to companies and organizations to have more joy and less stress at work.
Right.
So working through those human tendencies like power, politics, miscommunication, and conflict, things that get in the way of joy and happiness at work.
Do you know what I just said?
Yes.
Because every now and then, and I guess I'll call you Dr. Marissa now and not Dr. Pei.
There you go.
Every now and then I get I know the secret of life.
Yes.
Isn't that weird? Like every now and then, and then typically I forget it. But here's what the last thing that I came up with. If we can blend, I was looking at a picture of myself with my girlfriends from 30 years ago.
Right.
If we could blend the smile I had in that picture with my everyday life and the obligations and career and all that, when we blend that, if we can get there, I believe that's the secret of life.
And we spend more time at work than we do at home.
Right.
Why is it that most of us hate our jobs or hate going to work and just going to work for the paycheck? That's sort of the norm right now.
Sure.
And so my whole deal and my whole splattering and spreading of more hope and happiness is centered on the fact that we have a birthright to feel good and to be happy 88% of the time. Now, not 100% because then you'll be dead, right? But 88 most of the time, and we've lost that belief, or we've bought into the BS, the belief system, that we're supposed to be on the grind, that we're supposed to be working hard, that we're supposed to
There's stress. We got to deal with these stressful people, and it's blah, blah, blah.
And perfectionism is a dis-ease with life because nothing is ever enough.
Yes.
And that's BS. That's a belief system that keeps us unhappy.
Okay.
And the most powerful tool we have in life is choice. I have in every minute the prerogative to take a breath and say, do I feel good right now? And if I'm not feeling good, why?
It's the mind.
Yes.
The mind gets in the way, right?
Exactly. What am I thinking about that is bringing me down? And if I start the day every day listening to, no offense, the news, and there's all bad news, and we ask for the bad news, so it's not the fault of the media, it brings us down first thing. Or when you wake up and you think, oh, I didn't do this, or I got to do this, and I don't want to do this, or who done me wrong, and who do I need to get revenge with? That habit, or complaining habit, brings us to a place of unhappiness. So we have the choice every morning to wake up and go, what am I grateful for right now?
And you know what, and not to interrupt because our time is so fleeting.
I know, that's why I'm like, blah, blah, blah.
Right, but here's the thing, too, that I've sort of experienced, that when I look back, even a year ago, oh, I see, that happened so I could be doing this. Oh, okay, I was unhappy that day, or was super mad, or I felt that somebody did me wrong, but actually they did this. But let me ask you, in the last couple of seconds, suppose, like, we've got a lot of stuff that we really deal with. I mean, there are people out here who are really hurting, that, you know, they've lost jobs, victims of crime, lost kids, lost parents, all that. So how do we navigate that? Because it's not always happy.
Absolutely. There's a couple things. One, I say a day doesn't know what a year does, or a year knows what a day doesn't. So I trust and I choose to believe. Einstein says the most important question human beings have to answer is the universe friendly or not? And you can look at the news and say, it's not friendly, it's random, you know, shift happens all the time and I'm unhappy. Or you can say, you know, there's always a good reason for something. And I choose to believe that everything that happens for me is for my divine and best good. And when I do that, life is a joyride.
I remember my dad one time saying, bless his heart, it was something really terrible that happened. He said, man, I can't wait to see the good that comes comes out of this.
That's exactly
that was his attitude, so I love it. It has been
yes.
such a pleasure talking with you. So Dr. Marissa has an event this weekend. Here's all the information. It's the Think and Grow Rich event. It's on Blair Road, Saturday, March 16th, 3 to 5. My sense is that you'll be there way longer afterwards with people wanting to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for spending some time with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All righty. We'll be right back.